Hey guys, this is Zenith Gaming. Today we're going to be taking a look at Consolidated Outlands' brand new ship, the Nomad. Let's jump right in. So this right here is the brand new Consolidated Outlands Nomad, and it's being sold in the RSI market as we speak as a starter package for $95 US. Otherwise, you can also purchase this ship as a standalone ship for $80 US and a warm bond price of $70 US as well, which also includes a lifetime insurance. For this video, we're going to be focusing on the starter pack version of the ship, which comes with a 6 months of insurance, 1,000 UEC credit, a game download, and as well as a hangar. I'm going to show you guys what to expect with the new Consolidated Outlands Nomad. I'll show you guys some of its weapon features, interior and exterior features, and some of my personal thoughts on the Nomad as well. If this is your first time seeing this channel, feel free to take a look at my other videos as well. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like, and if you're interested in checking out Star Citizen for yourself, you can sign up for an account with the link down below in the description. I will leave here my referral code, which you can use during sign up for $5 worth of in-game credit. With that being said, let's get right to the review.
Weapon systems disabled.
From our first glance of the ship, you can tell that the Nomad is from a whole different breed of ships. The way Consolidated Outland designed the landing gear, the interesting angular and almost stealthy hull design, interesting component setups, and that weird protruding cockpit that just seems so blatantly placed for everyone to see. At first, I wasn't keen on even trying the Nomad, but after I gave it some thought, it's safe to say the Nomad is definitely one of the most ugliest and beautiful, yet innovative and useful ships for its class. It is a prime example of what Consolidated Outland aims to achieve. In terms of weaponry, the Nomad stock weapons aren't too bad. The 3 size 3 hardpoints are populated with gimbal, size 2 CF227 Badger laser repeaters. 1 situated at the nose, and 2 guns placed at the top on what people might mistake for a turret. Additionally, the Nomad comes loaded with a total of 8 size 2 Strikeforce 2 cross-section missiles. With this stock loadout, you won't have any issues taking out smaller ships. I find this weapon setup fairly balanced. In my opinion, there really isn't anything to complain about other than the lack of customizability with the missile racks. Moving on to the interior, the first thing we see before moving inside is this state-of-the-art omnidirectional stepping platform, otherwise known as a ladder. Climbing up, we are greeted with a small central hallway where you can store your weapons, access ship components, place your dirty clothes in the storage closet, and do your business in the restroom. Sadly, showering is not supported. As we enter the living quarters, I can't help but realize just how cozy and tightly knit the living area is. I think what differs this ship from similar ship layouts such as the Origin 300 series is that the Nomad gives you an actual sense of security. Because there are no windows for peeping toms to look through, the Nomad's claustrophobic cabin makes you feel encapsulated and safe from any potential dangers. There are also a few plants that break up the industrial ruggedness and books placed by the bed to bring some liveliness to an otherwise bland space. Just across from the bed is a kitchen with a hint of contemporary luxury design, featuring a Calcutta marble-like countertop, clean induction cooktop, a microwave, and a vessel sink. Conveniently, there's also a pop-up seat for you or your friends to sit in. However, what caught my attention are these two component slots just above the living area. Not only is it out of the way, but if need be, the discreet placement will help ensure that the space looks clean, but you would also be able to repair and replace components at a moment's notice. Moving towards the cockpit, we see another door that adds to that security value. Just past it, we see the pilot's chair which pivots around to access the ship's controls. What I really like about these controls is instead of physical buttons and switches, the Nomad uses a screen which utilizes haptic sensors for a more seamless operation. The Nomad conveniently has a total of 4 multifunctional displays, 2 on both sides of the central 2D radar. Furthermore, the Nomad also comes with an eject feature which can prevent you from dying in dire situations. The main feature of the Nomad is his groundbreaking 24 SCU open cargo bed. Fortunately, you can also place a variety of land vehicles in the bed. However, while I had no issues placing a Grey Cat buggy, transporting a rock might not be so efficient with the Nomad. I still find it quite interesting that there is no interior access to the Nomad through the cargo bed, though you are able to either raise or lower the ramp through an access point inside the ship. What makes this ship really quite unique is the implementation of a size 1 multi-purpose utility mount just above the cargo bed. In the future, we will be able to mount a variety of components, and as well as a tractor beam for easier transportation of goods. Now let's talk about the ship components and some of the possible upgrades you could make. The Nomad comes stock with these set of components: 1 size 1 civilian grade powerbolt power plant, 2 size 1 civilian grade Arctic storm coolers, 3 size 1 civilian web shields, and 1 size 1 expedition quantum drive. The stock configuration of the Nomad is certainly not the worst. When upgrading the Nomad, the first thing I will upgrade is the quantum drive. I will change it out for the Atlas or Voyage quantum drives, which will slightly speed up quantum travel. Next up, I will pick up a size 1 Zero Rush cooler and as well as an Ultra Flow cooler. This way you have a set of coolers with one having a faster cooling rate and another having a faster power up time. Since the Nomad supports up to 3 shields, I will upgrade the stock web shields for a set of 2 industrial grade Palisade shield generators, and as well as a stealth grade Mirage shield generator. This way, I can really turn the Nomad into a tank while still having a moderate regen time with a Mirage. Alternatively, you could also use 2 FR66 in place of the Palisade. This way you can increase the shield regen time by up to 79%, but reducing shield capacity by 30%. Lastly, I will change out the Powerbolt power plant for the JS300 military grade power plant for a faster power up time. The Nomad isn't really a dedicated fighter ship, but outfitting it with better weapons won't hurt either. I will be replacing the 3 gimbaled size 2 CF-227 Badger laser repeaters for a set of 2 size 3 fixed attrition 3 repeaters. I will also replace the nose gun with a sucker punch distortion cannon, so that I can easily remove combatant shields. Alternatively, you could also use a set of NDB-30 neutron repeaters to increase the close range alpha damage. I will replace the Strike Force 2 missiles for the Ignite 2 missiles, as these infrared missiles have a much faster lock-on time. Otherwise, the Strike Force missiles will do the job. Personally, I think the Nomad is a breath of fresh air. Not many times do we see such an innovation coming from a company. Consolidated Outland made some questionable design choices with the Nomad, from the use of a hovertech landing gear to the open cargo bed and even the protruding cockpit that we see. Observing the community, this ship has its fans just as much as it has its haters, but that is exactly what I like to see when it comes to innovation. Personally, if there were small additions, such as an interior access to the cargo bay and as well as a larger cargo bed, this would put the Nomad all the way to the top as the best value starter package, just as long as we don't talk about the Cutlass Black. So what do you guys think about Consolidated Outlands Nomad? If you already have the Nomad, feel free to leave a comment on what you like or dislike about the ship. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you want to see more Star Citizens content such as this. With that being said, it's been your boy Zenith Gaming, signing out.